Hey everybody, it's Jim with Starforge Sabers here. We are coming at you live on May the 4th. So first of all, May the 4th be with everybody. It is about 8:09, so we're gonna give everybody about 10-15 minutes to get in here before we start rolling. So this May the 4th, unfortunately, we did not get all of the likes that we were hoping to. Angel, how you doing? On the follows on TikTok. We are about 44 follows away from our goal of 144 away from our goal of 1,000. So, unfortunately, we couldn't upgrade the Saber to a Golden Harvest. Yeah, and Angel hit the nail on the head. We're about 144 away. So, I'm gonna give the giveaway until 8:30. Mike White, how you doing? Brian Walker, how you doing? It's been a crazy couple of days. As you guys probably know, we gave away our one of our sabers last week, and it was so crazy gearing up for our first event that we honestly didn't have time to send it out. So that's going out tonight. But we're also doing the giveaway for May the 4th, which is one of our exclusives. We have it wrapped in plastic, so we don't get any fingerprints on it because this thing is like a fingerprint magnet. We've been getting a lot of questions about May the 4th, so I'm going to give you guys a little rundown. We have our sale going on right now at starforgesabers.com. We are doing what's known as a random comment pick. I don't believe anyone who has purchased has. No, hold on. Let me just run through. So we have a few people who purchased who got their double entries, which is awesome. We are absolutely ecstatic that you guys are so on board with our shop. All the purchases for May the 4th are going to be boxed up as soon as we're done with this. Well, Angel, don't worry because we're going to be coming back to Watertown and Clayton this year. So we will be back. We're going to be doing some really cool stuff in Watertown and Clayton this year. So if you guys are going to be in that area, definitely check us out. We're going to be at NocoCon on June 2nd, June 3rd, and 4th. We will be making the big announcement while we are there. NocoCon is actually going to become our flagship convention, which we are super excited about. We are absolutely excited. They approached us a few months back, about 6 months ago, and asked us to be to have NocoCon be our flagship convention, which means it's our hometown convention. We live in an area where we don't really get a lot of people at conventions or anything like that, so we're going to be in a good shape there. We're going to give it a little bit for everybody to kind of meander into this to talk shop with us and hang out. We have some cool stuff going on tonight, which is really great. We have a couple of new sabers on the shop, as you guys have all seen. Eventually, we're going to have some updated sabers. I really want to reveal to you what the updates look like, but I can't. We're going to be revealing them at some point in May, but because they haven't been released to the vendors yet, we can't reveal what the updates look like or what sabers are getting updated. So I really wish I could tell you guys what was coming, but I really can't, unfortunately, because they haven't been released. We are getting some really cool stuff in for we're getting a couple of things in. If they sell really well, I really want to. I really do, but I can't. I've promised our coordinator that I wouldn't on tonight's live, and he made me promise that I wouldn't, so I can't. Because we do get trusted with information, and it's kind of a thing we can't divulge information. So we are really sad that we can't give information out like that, but unfortunately we can't. I can tell you that in NocoCon, we do have a new item coming to NocoCon. I can't tell this one. I can tell you this one. So we do have a new item coming to us for NocoCon, and you guys are gonna love this because we worked with. Now you guys know ours is an exclusive. Our Warp Shadow is our exclusive. It is the saber you can really only get from us. But there are other shops in around the world with exclusives. Now those exclusives are really cool. We talked to one shop owner, the owner of KTSR, and this is only going to be available at conventions because there's a lot of places that are selling them online as it is. We don't want to try to compete with the people who are already selling it. So we agreed to only sell it at conventions. We are going to be getting in some of the KTSR Ronin sabers. I don't know if you guys remember from Visions last year. The Ronin saber has like the katana looking handle with the little black nub at the top. It looks really cool. KTSR did an amazing job. They've given us permission to get the end. Absolutely 100% love it. The saber looks amazing. It's got Arabesh on it. It is a beautiful piece, and we are more than excited to get this in for our conventions moving forward. KTSR did a great job, and we can't thank them enough for giving us the permission to sell that. Yeah, actually I do. I'm gonna pull up my phone right now. So this, it's really difficult to see. Hold on. Let me pull it up on one of the screens here, and I will show you guys. It is an amazing looking saber. And I cannot wait to bring you guys this saber, to our conventions. So that's the Ronin. We got permission to bring it to conventions from KTSR. We cannot wait. It is absolutely gorgeous. We are getting them in for the convention in NocoCon. It looks awesome. We haven't decided if we want to add it to the website or not. It's a beautiful looking saber. Can't thank KTSR enough. Yeah, I know. We are most likely going to add it to the website as a purchase after NoCon, because we did get permission to sell it. However, we want it to be a NoCon only thing for this one convention, just so that we kind of can gauge how we're going to do with it in person. This is, if you guys are wondering how we do this stuff, this is how we do it for conventions. We'll buy 2, 3, 4 sabers for a convention and see how they do. And if they're really popular and they do well, we'll buy a bunch more. And we'll get them in for ours. Yeah, I would say so. So we bring in a bunch and we see how they do. And if they sell really well, like for example, we have 4 pixel versions of the Dark Saber, the way coming in. Let me pull that image up for you guys, because that one actually updated quite recently. And rather than using anything else, we're just going to go straight to the website. Yes, the precious. So I'm gonna give you guys a little glimpse of what the new dark saber is gonna look like. So the new dark saber looks a lot closer to the actual show. It doesn't have the lining right here is all black. It's got the Mando style D-ring on the bottom. You know, it's really nice, and we cannot wait to bring it in and get this in. It's got a really nice look and feel. I can't wait to get this to the convention. Yeah, definitely. If you guys want one of the Roans, we've got or the ways we've got 4 coming in. We can get more. Well, Robert, that's the thing. This year, our giveaway saber for NocoCon is a little different. I know last year we did the way at one of the conventions. This year, at the bigger conventions, this year we're doing Darth Maul's saber, I think. Haven't really decided yet. It's kind of a toss up. There's a couple of options that we could be giving away at the conventions. So haven't really decided what it's going to be yet. Just know that it's going to be something cool. It is 8:21. We have 9 minutes. I hope you guys don't mind listening to me go on and on about how awesome these sabers are. So yeah, I know you want Angel. Everybody wants the way. So we have the beautiful electroplated, extremely long, extremely long warp shadow. Now we actually put 2 of these things together and had a warp shadow staff. I'm gonna recommend doing that, but if you do it, definitely cut the blade size down. Like really cut the blades down because the staff itself was like 3.5 feet long. You want the staff, dude. The staff is awesome, but when you get the saber blades, take a chop saw to them and cut them down. Thank you, Mike. Actually, Mike, hold on a second. Did you order from us about back in March and February? I feel like you might have. Well, different spelling. Different spelling of the name. But tell you what I'm gonna do. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good tonight. So I am going to toss another one of these up as our giveaway saber for the month of April. If you, for the month of May, April and May. Actually, I think April's already done. For the month of May, if you make any purchases with us in the month of May, not only will we give you one of these wonderful warp shadows, we'll put a Xenopixel blade on it, and we'll make it really special. All you gotta do is make a purchase with us in the month of May, which is even more awesome because the whole month of May, guess what? This is the May. We're having our biggest sale of the year. Everything is 10% off. And there will be yes, you do. There will be random flash sales all through the month of May. So this is the May. Any purchase gets you entered to win the May giveaway. And you know what? The first night that we're at convention, on Friday the 2nd, we'll go live from our hotel room and we'll announce the winner. So there's that. Kind of a, just an awesome thing. We'll just give you guys a little time to process that. And that means any purchase you make on our website can enter you for a chance to win the May giveaway saber, which is going to be another Warp Shadow, this time with a Pixel Saber board in it. Very generous. Well, that's the thing. Robert, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what we'll do. If Gamers for a Cure wants to buy the basic Warp Shadow, if you want to buy a mystery box to raffle off at one of our $65 jobs to raffle off for Gamers for a Cure, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll enter Gamers for a Cure in for a chance to win the Warp Shadow. And who knows, after our conventions, I might just decide to give away one to Gamers for a Cure. It is our exclusive, after all. I can kind of do whatever I want with it. So, Carnage Con is a convention that happens in Vermont to help battle breast cancer. And they're an awesome convention. We absolutely love them. We met them last year at Vermont Sci-Fi Fantasy Expo. We got to talk to them for a little bit this year instead of just, having them being able to see our booth from 15 people away, because that was exactly what it was. Last year, we were 15 people away. So, yep. So, we always try to donate to conventions, especially ones that are conventions that are near and dear to us, like, breast cancer awareness and things like that, and fighting against breast cancer. We always try to donate to those. The reason being that a couple of members of my family have fought breast cancer and won. So donating to find a cure for breast cancer is really important to me personally. So anytime we generally have an opportunity to donate for that, we usually do. Absolutely. It is a noble cause, and that's absolutely one of the reasons why we donate. So we try to donate. It is, and two people in my life who, two people in my life very close to me had to go through it, and a lot of people in my life close to me had to go through it, which is one of the reasons why whenever I get the opportunity to donate, I usually do, especially when it's something that I can make a difference with. We always donate for, there's 3 things that we donate for, hands down, all the time, don't even have to ask. One of them is breast cancer awareness and finding a cure for breast cancer. 2 is anytime there's a sick child involved. Doesn't matter what the sickness is. Anytime we can help with a sick child, we will. We generally don't brag about it. We don't go out and tell anybody, that we do it. Generally, what we'll do is we'll make a donation of a saber for a raffle or for a silent auction or something, so that they can raise money for treatment or hotel stays or whatever when they're getting a treatment for their family, or to help pay their family's medical debt and everything. So and the number 3 is really any major disease. We try to make sure that we're donating. We are not. Yeah, everybody's got someone they know that went through it. That's why we try to donate to every time that we get offered. We try to donate to help out. I don't like not being able to, but there are some times where we have to draw the line at what we can donate. It is a rough thing when you say, we really can't afford to this time around. And we generally don't have to ever say that. You guys have helped us keep this business going for 4 years now. And by God, we don't ever have to say, I'm sorry, we can't afford to donate right now, which we want to thank you guys for doing that. Every time we go to a convention, every time that we do a live stream, you guys are always very supportive, and there may not be a lot of people on the stream at once, but we generally feel very supported by our community when we come to conventions or when we have sales or things like that. It's very touching to us that you guys support our business and support us. So we don't feel it's it's fair not to do the same. And at the same time, I don't really, it's not even about what we've done. Ashley's got people, and we're not even really doing it. This business started out as a hobby for us, and it evolved. And I think it's very obvious to anyone who's spent time with us that this is still very much a hobby for us as well. We still get very involved in the hobby aspect of this and not so much thinking that it's more of a business. Anyone at a convention with us will see us randomly give away a saber to somebody. And I'm not going to name names, but we had a gentleman come to our booth with his brother on Sunday night. It was very close to the end of the convention, and he and his brother loved sabers and loved our products. We had a lot of stuff. He bought an amazing saber, and we noticed that his brother didn't have one. This is kind of the same thing, Angel. So we gave... Hey, Joshua. So we gave this young man's brother a saber. No real reason why. We didn't really... the gentleman bought one of our sabers, and then his brother was really excited about it. I mean, and we're talking one of the nicest sabers we had on the shop floor at the convention. And we decided to give his brother one. Sabers are awesome, and we really love them. But I mean, this was something special. You could tell this was going to be something that these two were bonding over. Sabers are bonding. People bond with sabers. People, this is something that these two shared when they were younger. As kids, they bonded over Star Wars, and they were really excited to be there. The one brother bought one of the sabers, and then his younger brother. And he was really excited. He was really happy. So we decided, after watching the reaction, watching how cool everything went down, that we had to give him um, one of our sabers. And it wasn't even, there wasn't even a thing about it that we even question when we do stuff. We don't do it for really any other reason other than we want people to be happy when it comes to what they are getting. We want people to enjoy the show and everything. And there are always kids, there are always family members who, hey Andy, at conventions where, and we recognize this. Both Ashley and I grew up. We weren't exactly poor. We had enough to get by and had enough to live, but we recognize when families are living. Hey, what's up, Katrina? We recognize when families are living on a budget, and we recognize when a saber could really make the day for someone in the family, for either whether it's a kid or an adult. Ashley gave one to a college student who was working on playing. Exactly. And there are kids who go to conventions, and I know people who go to conventions and they give their kids a budget and they can't afford it, and the kids have a ton of stuff. Then there are kids who go to conventions, yeah, who don't have who's really the only thing that they were able to afford is the convention. They don't have souvenirs. They don't have any kind of like shirts or anything like that from the convention. And and you see the kids, and it's like, well, you can make a difference for them. This is true. I will say this is true. Everyone who's watched Star Wars has wanted a saber. And Brandon, more to the point, um your boy wanting his first saber, this is the month to get it. There is so much stuff going on sale. And we have, like I said, flash sales starting in the middle of starting randomly throughout the month. The ones I've posted on Facebook are just the ones we've done so far. To be a Jedi, you've got to make your own. Well, that's not exactly 100% true. If you look at some of the Jedi from the temple during the Clone Wars, they swapped out the sabers that they made for clan sabers. So, I mean, it's somewhat true to become a Jedi originally, but I mean, the legends are not really. Yeah, we do it at cons. It is 100% awesome. Yeah, Angel did that already too. Angel actually won one too, it was awesome. We absolutely love when people win them. Absolutely, Brandon, we are 100% on. This is the month to do it. If you don't win tonight, this is the month to figure out what saber your son likes, and it might be the best month to invest because this is a bigger sale than we have on Christmas. I know, right? Yeah, Angel's winning saber was an odd one for the Ravager. Her winning Pixel Saber was an odd experience because not a half hour before, Angel actually helped me propose to my fiance. So it was a bit of a different experience with Angel winning hers. And I remember Brian. Yeah, I remember Brian winning the Luke. That was a good day. This is true. Any time of year is a good day to win a saber. But this is definitely the best time of year to buy because it is our biggest sale and we absolutely go all out. And y'all know it. There's going to be other random weekend days during the month, and they pop up. Keep an eye on our Facebook page because they will pop up. Yep, that is because it is Star Wars month. This is the May. All right, so mystery boxes are on sale too. They are only $6.50 off. If you're buying the Youngling, the 4-font boards, be aware. Just so you guys know, we have not got a lot of those left because I'm sure Angel can tell you those things go quick. Better than nothing, but at the same time, you're actually, and then this is gonna just sound like me trying to upsell, but I'm not. I'm not trying to be that guy that tries to upsell. You'd be better off getting the next level up in the Armory mystery box and getting the RGBA Armory mystery box. It's going to be a little bit more expensive, but it's also got smooth swing, and you get a nicer hilt. I'm just saying, the Youngling mystery box is kind of meh. The Armor mystery box has definitely got a better quality. The Youngling mystery box is small, and your Youngling won't really grow into it if he's got a smaller hand. Yep. Well, you'd like a golden harvest. We have a bunch coming to Watertown with us. We also have if you spend 2,000 or more on the website, you get a free Golden Harvest Legendary Mystery Box. Or if you spend 1,000, you get a free Golden Harvest Armory Mystery Box. So, I mean, it is really up to you. If you want to spend that much on a saber and get a free one, because I mean that's pretty much just like 3 legendary sabers all at once and then a free mystery box. That's a pretty good offer. So we're going to go ahead and start the giveaway here because it's getting kind of late and I still have to package all these things up and get them out to everybody. So I am going to get the random comment picker going here. Okay. So this is where the comment picker is going to show you guys who gets it. It doesn't differentiate my comments from yours. If I win, obviously, we're not going to have me win. Looks like it's William. This is the first time I think William's ever won one of ours. So it is William Kimbrell. He won one of our. This is the first time he's won one of ours. He's entered every contest, so don't feel like this is Unfortunately, we were not able to get into Saratoga. It's not that we don't want to be there. The Saratoga Con books up very quickly. We have people trying to help us get in for 2025 it's just one of those situations where we're not able to really get in there because it books up so quickly. We want to be there, and yeah, we don't have a May convention, so we do want to be there. But I mean, it is legit not something that's in the cards for this year. We would like to go there, but it's just not something we can do this at this point. And next year we're getting, apparently it's on May 4th. Next year. So we won't be able to go then either. There's a good reason why we cannot get there next year, and that is because we're getting married. Um, oh, I know, we really wanted to go, and I've been trying. I have been trying. If you all reach out to the vendor coordinator or someone and say, "Hey, you need to get Starforge Sabers into your convention," I'm sure that yeah, Robert, you didn't even wait a day, did you? If thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Anyone who knows of a convention where we might be able to get in, if you guys reach out and have the vendor coordinator reach out to us, or if you know of a convention that you want to get us to get in, um, we will absolutely look into it. We have been trying for 2 years to get into Saratoga Comic Con. I've reached out to them twice already. We have a few of our vendor buddies who are there working in there that will reach out for us as well. But we do want to get in there eventually because, I mean, that con is literally jump on the Northway for us and get down there. It's like a 2-hour trip down. Carnage Con, of course. And Robert, you are now entered in. You know that. We really wanted to be there. You guys are awesome when it comes to seeing us. Uh, you guys make us feel really welcome. Yep. And it's time for us to box up some orders. We have like 6 from this morning alone, so I'm gonna be busy tonight. So I'm gonna cut this one off. I have to not let you talk to my fiance about that, Katrina. But I'm sure you'll see her at a convention. We do want to get in, and I'll be if you see the vendor organizer or anybody, first of all, absolutely, if we could get into it, absolutely. Um, First of all, if you guys are going to Saratoga Comic Con this year, make sure you say hello to a few of the vendors, people there for us. Make sure you say hello to Jay Moore's with the day table, and it's getting dicey for us. Absolutely, those guys are the absolute best. We love them. If you see getting dicey, make sure you say hello to Jedi for us because we love our little buddy Jedi. Little Jedi is our buddy. He absolutely is the coolest dog ever. Make sure you say hello to him for us. Make sure you stop by Jay Moore's table. And if I say this right now, because it is something from a movie that Jay Moore and I did together, make sure if you stop by Jay Moore's table. Robert, we know you're well connected with Carnage Con. We don't know if we have the time though, because we have Rhode Island Con coming up that month, a month or so from then too. Make sure if you stop by Jay Moore's table, you have barbecue sauce and pudding and chocolate pudding. Don't ask why. just know that there's a movie coming out where those two things are in it, and those are his favorite meal. Make sure if you go to Saratoga Comic-Con, you see Jay Moore, make sure you give him packets of barbecue sauce and chocolate pudding. He will know exactly why you're giving it to him. Tell him that we say hi and tell him that it's from us. But anyway, guys, I got to get going to package these things up. You guys have been awesome. Remember, every purchase enters you in for a chance to win a Pixel board. It's awesome. Of course, you're driving and listening. Speaking of which, Western New York Deadpool will be at NoCoCon with us this upcoming June. So you guys got to stop by and hang out with us. We did, and this year we're also doing the Vermont Rail City Fan Fest. We don't want to oversaturate Vermont Ren Fair because there was a lot of vendors there, but at the same time it was also very, very hot. And we don't like it to hot. There's a lot of stuff going on but in the background with us. So we couldn't do Ren Fair this year. What we decided to do was the Rail City because it's indoors and the food is all basically taken care of for us, which is awesome. There's a lot of food right there on site, which we can't wait to get our teeth into. But anyway, guys, make sure you stop by our NoCoCon, which is now officially the home of Starforge Sabers, and check us out and hang out with us. We'll have the Dark Lord Deadpool. Yeah, we took Rail City because it's indoors. We have Dark Lord Deadpool, who's going to be coming with us to NoCoCon this year. And he'll be there with us all weekend, chilling out by the shop, displaying off his new sabers. He will have both of them this weekend, that upcoming weekend. We appreciate that. We absolutely love you guys. If you've bought from us and have a saber and you had a good experience, or even if you didn't have a good experience and you had to message us and get things taken care of, get online and do a review. We're trying to get our names out there more, trying to get more people to purchase from us. In order to do that, word of mouth is important. We want you guys to know that we appreciate you. Exactly. We want you guys to know that we appreciate everybody who comes and buys a saber with us. I think anyone who might have had an issue with their boards or anything like that knows that we are literally just a message away. And in some cases, a 3-hour drive. We've had a couple people where they've had issues, and I've taken it upon myself to drive 3 hours there, 3 hours back to fix them. We try to do things like that a lot. Yeah, we want to make sure you guys are really excited and really happy with your board, your saber, and everything like that. So if there's an issue with a saber, we have absolutely 110%. We're gonna fix it for you. We generally don't have many issues though, thank God. But if there ever was an issue, we do try to fix everything for you in the fastest time possible and get it right back out. Yep, and Deadpool has made a bunch of sound fonts for his personal saber. We're going to be converting those to Golden Harvest for him for his new saber and getting those taken care of for him. Thank you. We are very happy. Like I said, if you guys have a Facebook, have a YouTube, have a Twitter, have a TikTok, jump on there and do a quick review for us, or on Instagram. Every little bit will help in making our business even better. And it also gives us feedback on what you guys might like or might not like about the product. And we want your honest opinions. We don't want you guys going on and going, oh, they're great, they're wonderful, the company is great, the owner is like Channing Tatum. Yeah, we want you guys to give us your honest opinion. That's actually not a chat bot on Wix. Um, that's actually me. The opening line for Wix is an automatic line. The greeting for Wix's chat is automatic, and the reply for Starforge Sabers is automatic. But after that, it's all me. No, and there's a few people, and I know I'm not gonna name names, that message us at 3 a.m. and then are shocked out of their gourd that I'm awake at 3 a.m. I'm a little shocked I'm awake at 3 a.m., but when you run a business like this, 3 a.m. is usual time to wake up, check the messages, and fall back asleep. Uh, that's pretty much what we do. We wake up, we check our messages, and then we fall back asleep. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. It's not really why I'm yawning. I have my day job in the morning. Unfortunately, we haven't started to see the shift where I can actually leave the day job and make this full time. Um, I would love to do that. I've had a lot of vendor friends tell me to do that. Well, there's a few things that we need before we can do that. Number one being I need medical insurance. This guy here it has the same issue as Wilford Brimley. I have diabetes, and I need medical insurance to make sure that I don't die. So there's that wonderful little nugget of truth. The other thing is we didn't and we have other bills and stuff around the house that we have to pay, and it doesn't do very much good to have a house if I'm on the road constantly going to conventions. Yeah, but I would like it to not be next month. Having a house doesn't really help if I'm on the road 16 months, 48 months out of a 52-month year, going to conventions every weekend. I'm not gonna lie, I would love to go to conventions every weekend. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely would adore that. I just don't think my fiance would really like me to go to conventions all. Oh my god, dude, seriously. What in the heck? We're okay. So so if you guys haven't heard, Ashley is unfortunately not going to be dressing up in costume as Ahsoka for the conventions for a little bit. The reason being is she injured herself at work, or got injured at work, I guess I could say. And she can't wear the costume right now because of the injury. It is her wrist. So we have had the benefit that a lot of our friends that we've met have jumped up and have been willing to come help. We don't ask them to. It's just been our luck that they come help. So Deadpool and our friend Amy from Utica and a couple of other places. I mean, it's been insanity that they've come and helped us, and it makes all the difference. And even if it was only for a day, it still makes all the difference because then Ashley can kind of, you know, back away a little bit and let her, not be so crazy with her wrist. The makeup that she's not even gonna be wearing makeup. She's using her Sith costume. It's not the makeup so much, it's the amount of stuff she has to put on. Her costume is uh extremely insane as far as the amount of pieces to it. And putting it on, taking it off, if she's only got one hand, she's it's almost impossible to put on, take off. And she'd need at least three, like another person or more. Let's say if she ever had to use the restroom or something at a convention, she'd need someone helping her put it on and take it off. So we're going, yeah, it's just a lot. And she had the we have another costume for her. She's gonna be her Sith character, which she absolutely loves the color combos for the costume. And she has the option to not even wear a costume, which anyone who comes with us, that's also an option for them. We don't necessarily make people wear costumes unless they really want to. And most of the time, all the people that come and hang out with us at conventions and help us sell and stuff, they really want to. I don't get it. I'll never really get it. But I mean, we give them the costumes when they come help. We have a basic Jedi and basic Sith costume, and we always make sure to provide them to the people who want them, and they're coming to help us. So, yeah. But the fact is, Ashley, she's got a costume, so she'll be wearing her Sith costume. But yeah, she's looking forward to NovoCon a lot, and we can't wait to get there and get things rolling. We have our next order coming in. We have I'm trying to think of what we ordered, because we ordered a lot and I can't remember. We ordered boy. For the life of me, if you asked me what I ordered 2 days ago, I could probably have told you. See you later, Katrina. If you'd asked me 2 days ago what we ordered for the next convention, I could have told you. But I mean, I'm so I am so shot with having to get the convention stuff prepared and everything. And I've got another event coming up on March 13th at the local mall. So it's so getting prepared for all this stuff has been very, very hectic. We do have stuff going out every day, and I'm grateful for that. But at the same time, I am totally exhausted after all this. It's a great amount of work, but it is a lot of work. So we're excited, but I am going to let you guys go for a bit. Yeah. I do agree. It's about time that she got her start on the Walk of Fame. But the biggest thing of all right now is we're going to get everything put together and ready to go to get shipped out. I'll be getting in touch with William to let him know that he won this bad boy right here. We've got a ton of stuff going out this weekend, and it's just we're getting blitzed. So it may take a couple days to catch up on orders and get these things out. So I will let you guys go tonight, and may the force be with you. Have a great night. If you have any questions or want to jump on and order a Saber, we are still here 24/7. And it may take me a little bit to get everything organized, but yeah, we are getting way ahead. Robert, I'll have yours in the mail probably by Friday, if not by tomorrow, if not Monday. It might be Monday. Have a great night. May the force be with you, and have a happy May 4th, guys.